Hello.
Hello.
It's weird that we're the only two.
I hope not.
Is it me or the page with the notes is empty?
No, there's no notes. Maybe Michael and forgot about this meeting.
Looks like he forgot, maybe.
Or they sent an email on the 21st. Michael did.
Ah, there's Spencer.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, all.
Hello.
Hello.
My apologies for running a minute late. and I'm still getting slightly organized, but I am here. And Michael will probably not be with us today. He has a fairly severe migraine. So just let me open up everything that I need to open up, and I will see how I can do here.
The notes page is empty right now.
I'm sorry. That was kind of garbled for me.
The notes page where we put our names and the whole text about the meeting.
Steve, am I the only one that's having trouble hearing you?
It is fine
I
for
can
me.
hear myself.
Yeah, I hear
I can't
Steve.
hear you.
Ouch. I will be right back on a couple of things now. um, oops. I thought that we had the agenda in here already, and I don't see that we do. Um, and I know how to make that happen real quick, I think. Okay, cool. Okay, now I'm actually here. My apologies. And is everybody in the headstock where I am, where we could be putting in attendee names and stuff? And I can
Yes.
be.
Yes, I am now too.
Okay. And I'm sharing a screen here. And Okay, excellent. So, okay, as again, my apologies for us being off at a very leisurely pace here. Um, so, um, welcome to our second meeting in April, because we had our March meeting very early in April. And we did the administrivia thing to say basically that that we are having an IETF meeting and that the note well notification applies to our discussion. And then the next thing we can reasonably be doing is accepting the meeting minutes from our last meeting. Does anybody need to review those?
No.
I think they're fine.
Okay. And I'm sorry, who actually said that?
That's me, Martijn.
Okay, thank you. And no objections to accepting them?
No objections.
Okay, excellent. Let's see. I believe okay, so if I'm looking at our working group document updates, the two things that are on here as not just ID exists are that we are waiting for a write-up from the AD on Matroska-16, and we've submitted FLAC 8 to the ISG for publication. So the next thing we should be getting there is AD evaluation back from Murray. I talked to him this morning, and he is on vacation through the end of the month. So that's why we have not gotten any feedback from him on the FLAC document yet. And just wanted to let him know that. So I don't think the next steps change in our minutes. From Matroska, is there anything that we need to talk about on this call? Matroska is, if I was looking at this, let's see. Okay. For Matroska, did we have, yeah, we still don't have a sector review either, right? I'm looking here. If you guys can see
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Okay, so so no updates on these since our last call.
No.
Okay. Okay. And let's see. For FLAC, we're still talking dash 08, right?
Yes, there's no new updates. The only change we've had in GitHub since -08 is that I added a pull request with the additions from the media type review,
Okay.
and that's only 2 lines added and a few lines changed, but didn't seem like enough to warrant a new version, version published.
Yeah, exactly. Um, you don't have to remember the number on that, do you?
On the pull request,
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
That's number 212.
Thank you. 12. Cool. And no update required until we get the AD evaluation comments.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty much my only question.
Yeah. We can submit as many updates in the data tracker as we want within limits, and the limits are actually pretty wide. But it would be better if we just waited until there's a reason. If we have more than just like 2 lines of changes for a document that's already left the working group. Wait till we get a bunch of stuff back, and then we'll say, here are all the changes. So everyone who's watching the document go through the publication process knows that now it's time to look at more than one change. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So that may get us to FFE1. Is there anything we need to talk about there?
That would be Jérôme.
Nothing.
Yep.
No, nothing on my side. Still nothing. No, not. Still no time for that.
3 weeks is too short.
No, it is worse. Yeah. 1 year is too short.
I actually came out of Yokohama really good. And I mean, that's a nice long flight for me and everything. And, I'm older than most of you all are. And I got back here and had COVID-19. So that shortened my 3 weeks also. But I'm doing much better now. And
So it's still around.
oh yeah. Well, what is it? So it's what Omicron XBB 1.5, I think, is the one that's growing. But most of what they had in Japan was an earlier Omicron variant. So, but still an Omicron variant. So I assume that's what I had. And I will tell you all, if you're ever wondering if you have COVID, take the self-test, and because mine turned positive and my wife's turned positive also in about 5 minutes. That's the fastest response, either yes or no, I've ever gotten. So that was nice. Didn't have to worry for very long.
Well, good to hear you recovered well.
Yeah, and I'm still getting this week, I think it is, or late last week, they said in the US they are now recommending everybody my age to get another bivalent vaccination. So if that had happened 3 weeks earlier, that might have been a different story too. But that's okay.
You got it for free.
Yeah, that. And I think it is worth saying we have working group consensus that 3 weeks is really short. Just so that we can remember that we had this conversation when we're talking about the meeting schedule for next time. And let's see, our yeah, so our next meeting is 5/23.
Very far.
Yeah, so we have time. We have time. Excellent.
And since we're almost done, last time we discussed about the EBML GitHub page that is the work in progress of
Oh,
the
right.
documentation. And
Right.
so I did all the work to show, putting the link in the chat.
Okay.
That
This is excellent.
basically there's a big, well, it's not big enough, but it shows that this is not the document. And there's a branch with a link to the branch. Well, there's a link to the RFC, and there's a link to the branch where I put all the documents. I mean, the original RFC plus the errata. And I also did a release, as in GitHub release, of the text and HTML file with the RFC and the errata applied, so that if people download that zip, they have the updated document ready to read. And basically, whenever we do an errata, I'll do the same. I'll put on top of that branch and generate a new release.
Excellent. Much excellent. Cool. And yeah, this is me. Got that. And you put the link in chat, you said. So if I
Yes,
pop over,
I can put it in the document as well.
oh, okay, that'd be fine too.
Where is it? Okay.
Cool. Is it fair, especially with me being somewhat stupid this month from COVID and Michael being out today? It is probably good for us to say we'll put a quick look at that for the next meeting, right?
Okay.
Just to make sure everybody has had a chance to review. Excellent. I don't, so, and I'll just say this. There are people, so you guys, not counting Spencer, have been using GitHub for a while, and that's pretty awesome. And there are other IETF working groups that have been using GitHub, maybe not as long as Cellar has, but pretty intensely. Like the quick working group, with like 200 participants or something like that. But I don't think that I don't think the groups that I have, I don't think the groups that I'm thinking of right now, like Quick, have done anything special. They basically said, we're just not going to, do updates to the GitHub reflecting stuff like that. So and sorry, and my point is that we're really kind of leading the pack at the IETF about this. So that's kind of cool.
So everybody is going to look at it now.
Yes, absolutely.
I had some other business as well.
Okay.
So there's an iCalendar file which contains all planned meetings for Cellar, and it's that works for all working groups, I think.
Right.
But it has been broken for, I think, since last week. I saw some mail on the IETF announced list that they updated some database or something. And it seems that since that update, the times are wrong, something with time zones or stuff. When I look in my agenda, it says this meeting we're having right now is, well, it's 9:30 in the evening right here now. And my agenda says this meeting is 4:00 next morning. So that's shifted by about 8 hours, I think. I don't know whether anyone noticed that.
I actually noticed that earlier this morning. It looked to me like the timings were correct for like the next month. Which I didn't look. I didn't check every month for the rest of the year, but just to, I'll go ahead and report that and look at it more closely now. So
yeah, my question would have been, where should I report this? Because I have checked and it seems that all dates are wrong. But strangely enough, when you look in the data tracker itself, the dates are correct. It's just that the iCal file doesn't work correctly. So
Yeah.
the dates are correctly announced on the mailing list and they are correctly in the data tracker, but it doesn't convert to the iCal file. I don't know why. But if you know where to report it, please do.
Absolutely. And no, I looked at that, and then I looked at that, and so I've got 2 meetings on my calendar today. One of them is now, and one of them is in like 8 hours. So I was going to try to chase that down as soon as we got finished with the first meeting.
Yeah, when I see something like that, I always wonder, is it just me or are more people having the problem? But it's nice to know it's not just me.
I don't know how many other working groups have their the data tracker, and everything goes along with the data tracker does understand what time zones are, but I don't know how many working groups are homing someplace else, basically. But like I said, I know who to talk to about that, so I will say that and report back.
Thanks.
That is my pleasure, and thank you for saying that, because I wasn't. I saw that there was a problem. I was still looking around to make sure where the I was looking around. I was looking around trying to see where the silly.
Where the problem was.
Yeah. What was broken and what wasn't. Yeah, basically. And so I will look more carefully at that now that we finished the meeting. Cool. Anything else?
Not from me.
No.
Cool.
I don't have any other business to report either.
I think I can give you guys 27 minutes back, which if you were working on other stuff until I managed to get logged in, is actually close to 30. So thank you all for being here, and we will continue. We will keep on keeping on.
If you happen to see Michael, do wish him well.
Oh, absolutely. I told him to take care of himself, so that the only problem he will have giving him headaches is me, not migraines.
Did he get a test? Because headaches is a bad sign.
Try it. So the other thing that I don't know how many of you guys have noticed, he let me look, because I don't want to tell you all something that's not true, but he was sending me pictures of his house after the snowstorm. So when was that? But I mean, they were amazing. So yeah. I mean, like feet different, so but yeah, so I think all of his stuff is has melted now, but it was all pretty interesting. So I don't know what weather is like for you all right now, but please say yes. Yeah, this was like the 6th and 7th of April, and yeah. So like I say, it was quite something. If I find pictures, I'll send a link to them. But cool. Well, thank you all very much, and we will talk.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Oh,
See
sleepy
you next
time
time.
for us. See you.
Bye-bye.
Do my best for now.
Bye.